Hey guys, you're welcome back to Resiness Kitchen. You're very welcome. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, I say very big thanks to you. Thanks for stopping by, okay? To my new subscribers, thank you for hitting the subscribe button. So on today's episode, we are making this delicious and yummy Nigerian chicken stew. So if you want to know how I made this recipe, please stay tuned and let's get started. So guys, I'm going to be needing this chicken for this recipe. So fresh and looking beautiful, okay? So they were deleted this morning. I don't want to use the other word, like, you know what I mean. Yeah, so they were all deleted this morning. As you can see, they're all looking fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that into pieces. I have 4 pieces in here. Okay, so I'll be using just 2 for this recipe. Okay, just 2 pieces. They are much for me and I don't have big pot that will contain the 4 of them, so I'm going to be using just 2 pieces. Okay, next I'll be needing this fresh tomatoes, my plum tomatoes. I'm going to divide that into half and use the rest, then store the rest in my fridge. Yeah, so I'll be cutting that into big chunks before blending. But first of all, I'm going to give it a very good wash, but everything will happen behind the camera. Okay, so next I have my onions, garlic, ginger and pepper. I didn't use habanero pepper for this recipe. It's going to be too spicy and we are really roasting here in Germany. The weather is too hot, so I decided to use normal chili pepper. Yeah, so I'm going to introduce all the peppers in there, the onions, garlic, ginger and blend first. They will serve as my aromas for seasoning the chicken. So I am done blending and I'm going to introduce that into the chicken. Okay guys, this chicken looks so beautiful and so fresh. Oh god. So I'll be rinsing the blender, introduce the water. I won't be cooking this with much water. This is to help me to help the chicken produce its own juice. Okay, so to that I'll be adding our beef seasoning powder, our vegetable seasoning powder, my curry powder, my chicken seasoning powder, and next my seasoning cube. Finally, I'm going to throw in my fresh rosemary leaves and fresh thyme. I'll mix everything thoroughly to combine and I'm going to be covering my pot and let that cook for 25 to 35 minutes. This is not soft chicken, this is hard chicken. We call it okuku Igbo. Okay, it's very hard, so I'm going to let that cook for 30 to 35 minutes. Yeah, so that's it. Over here, I have my fresh tomatoes neatly washed and cut. Okay, so next I have my long sweet pepper, my paprika, onion bulbs, ginger and garlic. I'm going to blend everything together, both the tomatoes and all of this. I'll blend everything together. Okay. So into my blender, I introduced all the peppers I showed you with the tomatoes, my onions, garlic, ginger. I'm going to blend everything very well till a puree is achieved. If you need yours to come out looking coarse or looking rough, make use of your food processor or you can make use of the pulse button. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to blend that very well till a puree is formed. And that's it, we are done with the blending. So to this bowl I introduced the last batch. The first batch is more of the tomatoes. The second batch is more of the red bell peppers. That's why the color is different. So I mixed everything well, and guys, it's time to start the frying process. To my empty pot, I introduced my vegetable oil. Yeah, so I'll advise you add more vegetable oil, okay, to make this fry better. So to that I introduced my thyme, my fresh thyme and curry. I'll mix everything well and introduce our blended peppers, tomatoes, garlic, ginger and onions. I'll be frying this for 30 minutes on a medium heat till our oil starts to sizzle on top, okay? So I'll cover my pot partly and let that start frying, okay? So guys, see you when it's done. Over here, our chicken is done cooking. So next I'm going to separate the chicken from the stock. And I'll be sifting the stock as well. This is to get rid of the thyme and rosemary strands. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to start with the frying process. To start the frying process, I introduce my vegetable oil into my clean pan and I introduce all the chicken to fry nicely. While our chicken is on fire frying, I checked on our tomato sauce and guys, it is partially done. So I had to pull out the thyme strand. Remember, we added our fresh thyme before introducing the tomato sauce. So I pulled them out and introduced my tomato paste. So I'm going to continue frying this for the next 10 to 15 minutes till the tangy taste is totally gone. Back to the chicken, guys, this batch is totally ready. I am done with frying that, and as you can see, they look so beautiful. This golden brown is so attractive to the eyes. Did you see that? So this one is just for you, okay? You can take from the screen. So I introduced the second batch and I'm going to continue frying on a high heat till it's done. Fry that to be kind of, you know, soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside. That is what I achieved. Yeah. So guys, I am done with the frying process. All the cooked chicken wasn't fried. I divided that into half. Okay, so I fried half and left the other half. You can fry everything if that's what you want. And back to our sauce. It is ready, guys. It's ready. As you can see, the oil is sizzling on top. This is to show you that the stew is ready to accept ingredients, okay? The tangy taste is all gone. So to this, I'm going to introduce our stock. That's our chicken stock. It's sifted. As you can see, it's looking smooth, like very smooth. There's no particle in there because I sifted it to get rid of the strands and all of that, okay? So to that, I'm going to introduce our chicken seasoning powder. Next, I'll be adding our curry powder. Next comes my nutmeg powder. I'm going to add my tomato salt. Use your regular salt if that's what you want. And of course, my seasoning cube. I'm going to give that a very good stir and introduce our fried chicken and non-fried ones. When I'm done introducing everything into the pot, I'm going to stir that well to combine, and I would like the sauce to get well into this chicken. For that reason, I'll be covering my pot and let this cook for 7 more minutes. And this is 7 minutes later, guys, and we are done cooking. As you can see, it's boiling nicely. So whose turn is it today to present the plates? If it's your turn, please present the plate. Okay, I want to share the food. We are done cooking. Our tomato stew is ready. Our tomato chicken stew is ready. Guys, my kitchen smells amazing. So amazing and heavenly. Yeah. So guys, I'll be listing all the ingredients in my description box and see you in my next episode. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye. Bye.